computer is picking up a strange signal. Here, sir, you better take a look at it.
Hello and welcome to episode 99 of Life Through a Prism with your host Rob Tierney. In this podcast we may cover topics such as LGBTQIA+, disability, pop culture. Today's episode we're going to look at disability. The article comes from news.com.au entitled Health Minister Mark Butler under fire over disability access, written by Samantha Maiden, dated 21st of October 2025. Health Minister Mark Butler has defended his decision to force a quadriplegic man in a wheelchair to enter his Port Adelaide office through a back alleyway and a roller door, insisting it's too expensive to arrange for a ramp at the front door. Disability advocate Shane Horerick has told news.com.au he was given the runaround after arriving for a meeting at the electorate office that doesn't allow for people in wheelchairs through the front entrance. Despite having oversight of more than 700,000 Australians on the NDIS, or National Disability Insurance Scheme, as Health Minister, Mr Butler's own office is not set up to allow people in wheelchairs to enter through the main entrance. But it's what happened next that stunned Shane Horerick, a disability advocate. After Mr Butler ran 20 minutes late to the meeting, leaving Mr Horerick waiting in a corridor, he claims the Health Minister argued with him about whether or not there was a working doorbell so that people in wheelchairs could alert his office staff that they were waiting outside. As a C5 incomplete quadriplegic, Mr Horerick is committed to eradicating feelings of exclusion from daily life and communal activities through education and advocacy. In a video outlining his experience, he revealed that people with disabilities cannot come in through the front door. Recently, I came here and when I arrived, I was surprised to see steps to get in through the front door, he said. I also noticed that there is a doorbell there, and it says ring bell for rear delivery and wheelchair access. Obviously, wheelchair access is secondary to the delivery, but guess what? When I arrived, there was no doorbell. So there was no way to communicate to the people inside to let them know that I arrived for a meeting. In the video, he is filmed saying, "Let me in, hello, anyone there?" while sitting outside in a wheelchair. After waiting here for a while, I tried calling a few times and managed to get through to his office, where one of his staff realised I was outside and came outside to help me in. As you can see, there are 3 large steps to get in the front door, so unfortunately the only way for me to get into the building is for me to wheel down the side of the building all the way through to a back roller door entrance located at the very rear of the building. It's a lovely domestic roller door. Once the staff lifted the roller door, I then rolled through the back alley of the building, where they had flutes from old campaigns of Mark Butler and also a ramp with no grab rails. It then emerged that people in the building were smoking cigarettes at a desk left in the alleyway, which had to be moved before the wheelchair could gain entry even from the back door. At the top of the ramp was a table with an ashtray blocking the footpath, which had to be moved so people with disabilities can use the ramp, and the rear doorway to enter the building is not wide enough for a large power wheelchair, he said. When I arrived at Mark Butler's office, the first thing I said to him was that he doesn't have a doorbell. He said he does have a doorbell. I said he doesn't have a doorbell. We went back and forth for quite a while until he sent someone outside and realised, guess what, he doesn't have a doorbell. I'm pleased to say that the doorbell has now been replaced and there is now a working doorbell. What's really funny is, in every photo of Mark Butler's office, these bushes are conveniently covering the steps of the entrance to his building, and none of the photos are like this, showing the steps. So this poses a question. Should ministers around Australia have offices that are accessible where people with disabilities can come in through the front door? Health Minister Mark Butler brushed off the controversy, insisting he had looked into it but it was too expensive to fix. Of course, Australians living with a disability should have access to federal parliamentary offices, a spokesman said. The Minister's office remains accessible. We know there is more to do. We've requested the Department of Parliamentary Services to identify another office that has a more inclusive design and meets a diverse range of needs. I'm trying not to laugh while I read this. The building has heritage requirements. The office has engaged the council, Telstra and architects for installing an access ramp at the front of the building and were quoted over $100,000. Given this would be a cost to taxpayers, the office decided to maintain the current accessible entrance. On a personal note, for us who use wheelchairs, walkers, canes, etc., this is nothing new to hear about, but really a disability minister not having adequate access for all is just a very sad joke. There are too many excuses why it can't be done. What about a portable ramp that is available to be output when needed? I've said it many times on this podcast, but if something happened to one of their family members or themselves, they would be the first to be complaining. Or am I missing something completely here? As was stated in the article, is there any reason an office could be purchased for whoever the minister is to have a dedicated space for persons with disabilities, aged persons, mothers with prams, etc.? Everyone benefits. Or am I talking too much common sense? In 2024, I did an episode entitled Curb Cut and Inaccessible Buildings. The link will be in the show notes if you would like to revisit it. What do you think on the subject? Would love to hear your thoughts. Let's have a conversation. Till next time, take care and bye for now.